Victorious ones. Happy, happy, happy Memorial Day. It's your coach Monica. I'm up on here ready to give y'all this fresh word that God gave me to deliver to y'all on today. And I'm excited. If y'all can't tell, I'm excited that I get to come on here and get some knowledge, give some knowledge unto my victorious ones. I first want to say a welcome, a big welcome to all of our new members. Welcome to the Victorious Tribe. God planted in my spirit. It's been a little over a year, but finally I've been working on this, like I said, behind the scenes and stuff. But God has planted on me purpose to use the things I've overcome, the things I've learned in life to claim victory. And as I've claimed victory, He's called for me to help others that are willing to learn and grow through the process of victory. So that's what we are. We're victorious through anything, any test, any trial, anything we may be facing. On today, the title of this message is Fear is Not Your Identity. Fear is not your identity. Fear is a feeling that we can't overlook because it's a feeling. And I looked up the definition of it, and this was my understanding of it when I looked it up. Fear is an instinct, meaning sometimes we need to have that feeling within us that way our instincts, like our antennas, will be up if we have a feeling of fear. Also, I looked up, when I was looking up or researching the word fear, it said sometimes it's hereditary, meaning it could have been passed on to us. Hey, Alicia. So think about that. Fear is hereditary, can be hereditary, and it also is good because it can be an instinct, giving us an instinct that something may be going on around us or just telling our inner self to be careful. So it's not always a bad thing when you hear that you're fearful of something. It just may just be a part of your DNA, and it's used for your instincts. So I want to tell y'all that I always want to look at the positive spin of a thing. Fear does not always need to be looked at as something wrong with you because you got to fear that. There may have been something that happened in your bloodline that may have caused you like that. And we don't know some of our family members, our ancestors. Although their blood is running through our body, we don't know them. Like, we never met them head on to see what things they may have faced that made them fearful. But on today, I want to be able to give y'all some tips to help y'all overcome fear. Not to use that as an identity to stay stuck. And we all have things that we can think of, or phobias that we can think of that has caused us fear. And as I was preparing this message, God gave me 3 things He wanted me to touch on to speak to y'all about 3 things in my life. And with me, I'm transparent, open book, because God told me that's the way I need to be in order to coach y'all along the way. So I'm going to be real transparent, y'all. And I'm about to tell y'all 3 things God put in my spirit to talk to y'all about today that I used to be fearful of, that I overcome. I used to be fearful of driving. Yep, me. The one that get in the car now, put her seatbelt on, turn her worship music, and it's over with because I'm good with my worship music on. I used to be fearful of driving. I still don't too much drive on highways. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm not scared no more. Not scared. I overcame that fear. Another fear that I used to be scared of, like I said, I'm being transparent because I want y'all to know the realness of who I am. I used to be scared. I have a fear of not being good enough to raise 4 young men. I used to just have a fear of that. That's why I put myself in certain situations, but I get deeper into that. The third thing God told me to tell y'all, because I had to think real deep to tell y'all stuff I used to be scared of that I overcome, is I used to be scared of the gifts and the callings God has placed upon my life. I used to be scared. I was running for the longest anyway. But now I have overcome that by God helping and to revealing unto me whom He's made me for His glory and for His purposes over my life. So if I am able to overcome those 3 obstacles in my life, y'all, what I want to speak into y'all is that you can do it too. You can do it too. We have to let the outside noise that sometimes tell us that we're not good enough, we have to silence that. That's the first tip I'm going to tell y'all. And I ain't even write that tip down, but that's the tip I want to tell y'all from my heart. We have to silence the outside things or people that may try to interfere with you saying, for me, for driving, there's some remarks I would get. You not driving yet? Not knowing I did have a reason why I wasn't driving. I had a phobia for the reason that I had it. And God had to help me with that. You not driving. So when you go, look, people put their opinions, but don't even know the full story, right? So y'all think about that for whatever fear God needs you to personally work on. I'm telling y'all through me, the things that I was fearful of, but I want you to put yourself in the seat where I'm sitting in and think about your situation. The next thing is when people would say, and I'm talking about the negative, but I'm putting a perspective onto y'all so y'all can understand. It's not unfallen to them, but I want to really give y'all a deeper thinking of it. You raising 4 boys, how you going to be able to do that? And I used to have that stuck in my head. And you know what, me having stuck in my head, I used to put myself in toxic relationships knowing I was hurting my kids. Indirectly. I'm going to say it. Thank God, God delivered me for that. 3 years, I haven't totally single because God needed me to see. I don't need to seek out anybody to help me raise my 4 young men for the situation he put me in. And I once seen this meme, whatever you call them, and it said this: if your household is healthy, that means it's not toxic. That's what it means. Because sometimes you would see people, they'll put a stigma on single parents. And I'm going to leave it there. Y'all know what I'm saying about that. And then another thing about my calling or my gifts, I had to get over the fact of thinking whomever was going to look at my age, was going to look at my background, was going to look at my situation as far as raising my 4 young men, the type of job I got. I had to overlook all that. Because whomever God has led or is going to lead to for me to speak life into and to actually help grow, y'all not going to look at all that. I finally get it. They're not going to look at all. Y'all not going to look at all that. You're going to look at what God look at. And that's what matters. And y'all already know what it is if you've been watching my channel. The heart. God look at our heart. He know when you done worked on your heart. When you done forgave people. When you're healed and whole. And then you're able to use the gifts and the callings for the purposes and the glory of his name, not the world. I get it now. So I don't worry about it no more. And I am so humbly grateful that he has trusted me with the gift and the ability to speak life into you victorious ones. It's God that has given me the ability to. Not Monica. Not Monica. Because Monica in my flesh would try to make excuses. I said it. It's God that give me the excitement that I'm able to come and talk to y'all. I endured the tests and the trials, and I'm still going through tests and trials for his glory to be able to become a better person. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, through the tests and the trials that I endured and overcome to become a better person for myself, I also became a better person to help out the individual who watching this. I said what I said. And that's the sole purpose of me up here talking to y'all. I want y'all to listen to the things that I'm telling y'all through my life, but I want you to really apply it to your life. If you don't have your pen and paper now, after this video, I want you to journal or write down your thoughts. It's the work behind the intention. I'm here to help you. I'm like the teacher, but you get your pen and paper and you write down the notes. The next thing you need to do in order to help you overcome any type of fear or anxiety that may be holding you back from whatever it is God need to move in your life is you need to acknowledge that fear does exist. Because it's a feeling, right? It's a feeling. Like I said, it's a part of your instinct. The next thing I wrote on here is set goals to overcome your fear. To overcome my fear with the driving, one goal I had to set is not to think I was doing it the right way. And once I thought about it, everybody drive different. Because think about it, we different heights. So everybody not sitting far back from the wheel and everybody not sitting close up. It's however you feel comfortable. And I know you're supposed to drive with 2 hands like when you go take the test. But now I see myself, I honestly drive with my left hand down low. It's however you feel comfortable. So we have to set goals to overcome our fear. So you think about some goals you can set that relates to your particular fear that you need to overcome. The next tip I want to tell y'all, and this kind of go hand in hand with the one I just did. Whenever you're setting goals, you just take small actions behind doing it. When I started driving, when I knew I had to really start driving, I wouldn't drive far. I just drive to the store and back. I still don't too much drive at night if I don't have to. So I wouldn't drive at night. So I did what was comfortable and good for me. And still, like I said, the highways. I don't too much take the highways if I don't have to. And I enjoyed the Atlanta, y'all. Haven't been in a minute, but when I did, I took the back road. So what if it took me an extra hour? That just gave me extra time to praise God. So your action steps is not going to be what everybody else think. And if you need help with that, that's part of my life coaching that I offer. And you can get on my website. It's going to be linked into this video. I have the tools to help you with the goal setting on your fear. I can help you. The next thing that I want to tell you whenever you're setting out for your goals or helping with your goals is stop overthinking. Stop overthinking the what ifs. What if this was to happen? What if this were to happen? And you're going to surprise yourself that the what ifs was really in your head. I said it. What if, like me with driving, what if when I'm driving, people go around me? And it doesn't even really matter when people go around you, no. They do it even when you're a professional or a good driver, because that's how people are. So we have to stop overthinking or worrying about whatever the situation is that's making you overthink that fear from coming into flourishing. Because I want y'all to make your fear be a thing of the past. Because our future awaits us, not the past. Our future awaits us, not our past. So you have to set the goal, take small actions toward it, stop overthinking. The next thing I want you to do is remember that failure is feedback. Whenever you're doing anything new, you're not going to know how to do it right. You're not going to be perfect. Like me, I'm using driving because I want to relate it to y'all. I was overthinking how you park between two cars. I'm going to be over the line. And I think even now, y'all, I ain't perfect with that. I don't be hitting nobody's car in that side though. But I don't think I'm perfect with and they be laughing at me even work because if you know where I work, if you see where I park at the end, and I think I'll be taking up 2 parking spots. Girl, swerving and no, okay. Just saying. I hope that made y'all laugh because it made me laugh. It's that overthinking we have to stop doing. But y'all know what I do know how to do, which I think a lot of people don't know how to do, which I'm proud of myself with driving. I know how to parallel park. I'm just saying I had to toot my own horn on that one. I don't think too many people know how to do that. And that's one of my favorite things to do. I love I like challenging myself to get that car in there. Hey. The next thing we need to do, the last thing I wrote on here for us to do, is we need to stretch ourselves. We need to stretch ourselves. Part of growing and developing and being victorious is stretching ourselves out of our comfort zones. Yep. So if you're looking to get outside of that fear you have, whatever it is that's stopping you from your future goals in life, that's the fears I'm talking about on this video. What fear it is, when y'all hear y'all Coach Monica say, what fear is stopping you from your future? What fear is it? Is it the fear of the unknown? But think about it. The unknown is unknown anyway. So why be fearful of it? We have to overcome to be victorious. And you're already an overcomer. Think of anything in your life that you can look at now like, man, I overcame that. I overcame that in spite of what anybody thought. Like me, raising my 4 young men, y'all, I am very proud that I can look at my healed kids whom I had to take the responsibility for. And I can be proud of the young men that they are because I took the responsibility to do what I had to do as a better parent for my kids. I'm proud of them. But first, I had to be able to be proud of myself enough to know that I could do this. The same when not worrying what people thought about me with my gifts and my callings that God has placed on my life. It was a season when he put me in isolation. Never knew why. I knew one of the reasons was for me to heal myself. And then after that, he drew me into certain things and certain people and certain environments. And they were speaking life into me when I didn't even know why. Yeah. And I thought they was like the higher echelon. I hope I'm saying that word right. Like people I didn't expect was coming and talking life into me. I'm like, God, you sending these type of people to speak life into me? Like I wasn't good enough to be them type of people. Now look at God. He using the broken person that was broken, that didn't have a voice, that will always look down, that did not love herself, that put herself in toxic relationships in the past, that was letting fear stop her. That's what I was doing, letting fear stop her. Now fear is not an option. One of my favorite songs in this season I listen to all the time. I think his name is Todd Delaney. Hello. Hold on, let me say it. I'm going to just say it. It's a new horizon. I love that song in this season. I turned that song on and it helped my mind just get at a big high. Yeah, it say no more fear. No more all hope. I can't quote it, y'all, so let me stop. But look it up. It's a new horizon. I like that song. It's one of my favorite worship songs. Encouraging worship songs in this season. Because we cannot allow fear, especially others' opinion of us, stop us. Sometimes I say this to y'all. Sometimes other people's fear, meaning they say, oh, that's what you gonna do? Like me start my small business. Nobody ain't say this, and even if they did, it don't matter. I'm just saying this. Are you gonna do that? Who made you do that? It don't matter. Maybe they ain't never done it before. It's the point I'm making. So they rubbing their fear off on you. The same with raising 4 young men. They may have put their opinion or their stigma on me being a single mother. But guess what? God put another stigma on me. He said, not only are you going to be a single mother, Monica, of 4 young men in this season, but you're going to be strong. You're going to be confident. You're going to be the woman for the job. I'm talking about me. And this is how you're going to talk to your fear. I am the woman for the job for raising 4 young boys who are respectful. Yeah, I said what I said. That's how you're going to talk to your fear. You have to affirm it. Meaning said, no more will I let my fear stop me from my future. That's what I want you to do. That's your action step or your homework off this video. And you have to speak it. That may be out of your comfort zone, but speak it. Speak power over your situation. Speak power over your situation. That's what we have to do. Because we sometimes could be our own worst enemy. Not the outside voices, but us. Because we let those outside voices penetrate us. So that's the key to it, y'all. Speaking against those stigmas people may have put on you because of your color, because of how you look, your background, or your past even. Everybody got a story. Everybody got a past. Everybody. I said what I said. So don't think you less than anything or a victim. You're victorious. You're victorious. You are. We are. And I want y'all to continue to watch these videos, to continue to get life fed into you. Not only is it going to get fed into you, if you take the actions behind what I'm speaking unto you, you're going to come out victorious for your life. You're going to start seeing the stuff unfolding. Because if it's unfolding for me and I'm giving y'all the tools and the knowledge, I bet I 100% fold telling you it's going to work for you too. Because that's the stuff I do. The stuff I'm telling y'all is the stuff that I do. And as I do it over time, and it take time, I start seeing progress on my life. Yep, progress. It wasn't overnight that my kids became honorable, but look at them now. All 4 of them, for the most part. Gotta work on them anyway, for the most part. For the most part. Now I'm up here and I can be able to speak life into y'all through the gifts and the callings when I thought I couldn't do it. I'm talking about me, but I want you to think about that thing that you fearful of. It ain't no more what ifs. Because if you got the what ifs, I can help you. I am a certified life coach. I've taken the classes, and not only classes, life has made me certified, and through my progress in life. So if you need help, all you need to do is get on my website and put the link to this video. Y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Y'all support me as I'm here to support y'all. And know that I love y'all. And I'm going to be on here tomorrow. I'm going to put a new video. If y'all missed the lives, it's fine. I'm going to put the times on there. So if y'all want to go ahead and see, hey, y'all, I see everybody watching. I just be trying to stay on track with the word. But I thank y'all for taking time out of your day to watch this information and applying it to your life. So y'all have a blessed Memorial Day. Go ahead and eat you some ribs, some chicken, macaroni and cheese. I love me some grilled food, y'all. So y'all have a blessed day. And once again, thank you so much for watching the videos. Y'all keep being victorious out there. We ain't victims. And you speak the affirmations. I'm trying to get off this video, but I really want y'all to like hear me saying it and then get in your soul so y'all do it. What that thing you fearful of? I'm to help y'all overcome that stuff. It takes the effort and the action behind it. So take the action and book a session with me. That's what I'm here for. And y'all have a very, very, very blessed day. I love y'all.